In today's lecture, we are going to understand about the Earth and its internal structure. Before going to the in detail discussion on Earth interior structure, first we are going to see the few general characteristics of the Earth planet, which is the third closest planet to the Sun and which is the fifth largest planet. Earth is having age of 4.5 to 4.6 billion years old, which is orbited by its own natural satellite called Moon, and the atmosphere which is rich in oxygen and nitrogen. The shape of the Earth is spheroid. Mean average radius of Earth is 6,371 kilometer, and mean density of Earth is 5.5. So now we are going to discuss about the Earth interior structure. Before going to the structure in detail, first I wanted to show you the cross section of Earth. This is a pictorial representation of Earth interior structure. Here you can able to observe that Earth is having total depth from the Earth's surface to the center of the Earth. We have total radius is 6,371 kilometer. So towards the Earth interior, it's a general knowledge all of we have that Earth interior portion, it is completely with molten magma, which is under temperature range of more than 4000 degrees Celsius to 6000 degrees Celsius. So digging till the center of the Earth and finding out which are the layers which are present to the Earth interior portion is a possible task. So here, how we are going to learn about the Earth interior structure is based on some geophysical studies. Among all the geophysical studies, seismic study is a method which is revealing more about the Earth interior structure. Now, with this pictorial representation, I will discuss which are the different layers which are present in the Earth. What is the seismic study which is happened to reveal about the Earth interior structure is based on the study about the velocity and other characteristics of seismic waves. Artificially, seismic waves will be producing into the Earth interior portion. Among the created seismic waves, body waves will be giving more importance, which are traveling more towards the Earth interior portion, and among that P waves is having highest velocity and S waves is having less velocity compared to P waves. P waves are nothing but primary waves, S waves are secondary waves. While producing the seismic waves, two types of waves are generally forming, that is body waves and surface waves. The surface waves which are confined only towards the Earth surface features, surface area, and body waves are traveling through the body of the Earth interior structure. And the data will be collected, or the recordings of the seismic waves will be a recording in a seismograph, which is an instrument used to measure the seismic waves velocity and other characteristics. The report which is generated by the seismograph is called seismogram. From the seismogram analysis, we can make out that the velocity of each waves and the time of arrival to the Earth surface. Here, to reveal the Earth interior structure, artificial seismic waves are produced into the Earth interior portion. And the P waves and S waves which are traveling throughout the Earth interior portion, P waves will be traveling with high velocity. We can say about 6.5 kilometer per second to about 8 kilometer per second is the average velocity of P waves. The P waves will be traveling throughout the Earth interior structure, and it will be reporting to the seismograph. From the seismograph study, it is evident that what is the velocity of P waves, and S waves, what is the property of S waves, which cannot able to travel through liquid medium. So if the S waves are reflecting back to the Earth surface because of the presence of liquid medium towards the Earth interior. So at what depth the liquid medium is starting, because of the reflection characteristics of S waves, it can be understood that the presence of liquid medium is interrupting the travel of S waves. But P waves, it can able to travel through all the medium, liquid, sodium, solid, etc. So, because when the seismic waves are traveling towards the Earth interior portion, there are various velocity changes which is happening to the seismic waves. The boundaries between different layers which are present in the Earth interior are also got revealed. There is a first discontinuity or so-called boundary between the first two layers called crust and mantle. That particular boundary is called as Mohorovic discontinuity, which is getting remarked at 2,900 kilometers below to the Earth's surface. And S waves, S waves cannot travel beyond the mantle area because the upper mantle onwards, the asthenosphere is starting, which is a semi-liquid condition. Because of the traveling or piercing capacity of P waves, it can able to penetrate through the different layers of the Earth structure, and at various depth there are various discontinuities are also present. It can be revealed only through the analysis of the velocity variation which is happening to the P waves and S waves, which is penetrating through the Earth interior layers. So from these several seismological studies, it has been concluded that Earth is having mainly three segments. The topmost layer is crust, and the second layer is mantle, and the deepest layer is the or inner layer, it is called core. The crust is again divided into Sial and Sima based on their chemical composition. Mantle is also divided into two, upper mantle and lower mantle. Core is also divided as inner core and outer core. Among these three layers, crust is the topmost layer which is solid in nature. Mantle, the second layer, the upper mantle is in semi-fluid condition, and the lower mantle onwards, the fluid medium it is starting. Again, the core, the outer core is in liquid medium, and the inner core is in solid medium, again because of its composition. So in detail we are going to discuss each layer. First one, earth crust, which is the outermost layer of the earth, which is full of solid medium with the presence of rocks. The crust and mantle, which is getting demarcated because of the presence of Mohorovic discontinuity. The crust is having total thickness of 35 kilometers. Based on the composition, crust is again divided into Sial and Sima. Here, with the presence of diagrammatic representation, we can able to study the earth interior structure. Here, this is in this diagram, the topmost layer is the crust. With the color variation, I had also demarcated the crust over here, and here you can able to see a dark continuous black line, which is the boundary between crust and lower upper mantle area. This particular boundary is called as Mohorovic discontinuity. And based on the chemical composition, crust is divided into Sial and Sima. Here on the topmost earth, you can able to see land area and ocean area. Below to the ocean area, we have Sima crustal layer, which is rich with silica and magnesium. Below to the below to the land area, we have Sial crustal layer, which is rich with silica and aluminium. Based on the chemical composition, they are classified as like this. The total thickness of the crustal area is 33 km. And beyond to the crustal layer, we have mantle. The upper mantle is also called as asthenosphere because it is in semi-fluid condition. The crust is in floated condition over the asthenosphere. The below portion is lower mantle, which is having temperature range of 2000 degrees Celsius to 2500 degrees Celsius. And here in between the lower mantle and upper mantle, there is another boundary is demarcated, that is called Repetit discontinuity. It is based on the seismic waves velocity variation. This particular boundary got demarcated. After 2900 kilometer depth, that is the total thickness of the mantle, 2900 kilometer beyond the earth interior, the core layer is starting. The inner core is in solid condition because of its chemical composition, nickel and iron. The outer core, which is in liquid condition, because of the high temperature, the outer core portion is in liquid condition. All the materials are in melted condition. The inner core, which is solid medium because of its composition, nickel and iron. The total temperature towards the inner core is 4000 degrees Celsius to 6000 degrees Celsius. With different color variations, I have demarcated the outer core and inner core. This is about the earth interior structure, and here there is another major discontinuity called Gutenberg-Wechert discontinuity. This is the boundary between mantle and core. So now I will be discussing about the major discontinuities and minor discontinuities. Between the crust and mantle, we have major discontinuity called Mohorovic discontinuity, and another one is Gutenberg discontinuity, which is the demarcation between the core portion and mantle of the earth interior. And there is a minor discontinuity between the upper mantle and lower mantle. Like that, here in the case of inner core and outer core also, there are small discontinuities are present. The total radius of the earth interior structure is 6371 kilometer. These are the major composition details of the earth interior structure. So here, for exam point of view, I have written these notes. So here, the much more details are available in the notes. The crust further divided into Sial and Sima based on the chemical composition. This already we discussed. The upper layer, which is dense and granitic in character, with more silica and alumina. Specific gravity is 2.65. Sial is the crustal portion which is present below the land area. I already told you. Sima, which is the crustal area which is present below to the oceanic area, which is rich with silica and magnesium, and it will be basaltic in character. So one thing in the crustal portion to be noted is its total thickness 35 kilometer. It is divided into Sial and Sima. Sial is below to crust and it is granitic. The rock composition will be granitic in nature. And Sima, which is below to the ocean area, which is basaltic in character. And specific gravity of Sima is 3, and the specific gravity of Sial is 2.65. These are the main details you have to note down in the case of earth crust. And the minor discontinuity which is demarcating Sial and Sima is Conard discontinuity. This is a minor discontinuity. Now coming into the mantle, crust and mantle is getting demarcated because of because of the presence of Mohorovic discontinuity. The mantle is starting, the total thickness of the mantle is 2890 kilometer, which is the thickest layer, which is having more volume. And in the case of mantle, what you have to remember is the total thickness, the temperature 2000 degrees Celsius, and the asthenosphere, which is the upper mantle, because of semi-fluid condition, and the lower mantle is having highest, more temperature compared to upper mantle. The crust is in a floated condition over the asthenosphere because of its fluid, semi-fluid nature, and the mantle and core is getting demarcated because of Gutenberg-Wechert discontinuity presence. The 83% of the earth by volume and 68% by mass is covered by the mantle area. Now coming into the core portion, which are the important points to be noted down. Here it is: the presence of solid inner core and the liquid outer core. What is the reason for solid inner core? It is because of its chemical composition, nickel and iron, so that it is also called as knife. Ni stands for nickel, Fe stands for iron. The temperature range is 4000 degrees Celsius to 6000 degrees Celsius. The densities are between 9,900 and 12,200 kilogram per meter cube in the outer core, and 12,600 to 13,000 kilometer per meter cube in the inner core. These are the details about the earth interior structure. In examination, you will be getting the question like explain the earth interior structure with a schematic diagram. You have to show the neat diagram as I had shown you with the different color demarcation. Then you can explain each layer in detail. Do not forget to explain about the different discontinuities called major discontinuities and minor discontinuities. And you have to add a note on seismic geophysical studies, which is giving more idea about the earth interior structure by observing the seismic waves, velocities, and other characteristics.